Taurus, the rock everyone leans on, the calm in every storm. They're the ones who seem unshakable, patient, reliable, always keeping it together. But behind that peaceful smile, there's a quiet ache that few ever notice. You see, Taurus doesn't like to show pain. They carry their sadness deep inside, wrapped in silence and strength. When life hurts, they don't scream, they don't break down, they just endure. They keep moving, pretending everything is fine, even when their heart feels heavy. And maybe that's the saddest part, that the world sees their calm but never their struggle. They comfort everyone, yet rarely receive the same warmth in return. In this video, we'll look beyond the surface and uncover what truly lies beneath the strong face of Taurus, their silent sadness, and the quiet beauty hidden inside it.
To the outside world, Taurus is solid ground. They walk through life with quiet confidence, calm eyes, steady steps, and a voice that rarely trembles. Friends see them as dependable, the ones who can handle anything. The coworker who never complains, the partner who stays even when things get hard, the friend who listens without judgment. People often say, "You're so strong," or "You're always so calm." And Taurus just smiles, because that's the image they've built. The strong one, the stable one, the rock. But what most don't realize is this image isn't always peace. Sometimes it's protection. Taurus hates chaos. They fear losing control or letting emotions make them weak. So they build walls made of patience and silence, hiding their pain behind a steady tone and a gentle smile. It's not that they don't feel. In fact, they feel deeply, but they choose to carry their emotions privately, like a secret that can't share. They believe showing pain will burden others, or worse, make them seem fragile. So they become the caretaker, the problem solver, the calm one, even when their own heart is quietly breaking. And the world continues to see only the strength, never realizing that beneath that still surface, Taurus is quietly drowning in everything they never say.
Deep down, Taurus feels more than they ever let on. They crave peace, but their heart is rarely quiet. Behind their calm face lives a storm, a mix of worry, longing, and the constant need to feel safe. They want love that feels like home, loyalty that never fades, and people who stay, just like they do. But Taurus rarely says any of this. They hide their vulnerability behind small acts of care. Cooking for someone, checking in silently, remembering tiny details. That's their language of love. They won't say, "I'm hurting," but they'll clean up the kitchen after everyone's gone, or bring you tea when you're tired. Their love is steady, but their silence is heavy. Sometimes they feel unappreciated, like the world takes their strength for granted. People rely on them so much that no one stops to ask, "Are you okay?" And when no one asks, Taurus learns to stop expecting. They carry old wounds for years, a broken trust, a love that ended too soon, words that still echo in their mind. But instead of expressing the pain, they bury it deep under layers of patience and pride. Because in their heart, Taurus believes that staying strong is the only way to be loved. Yet that's their hidden sadness, that they give stability to everyone else while quietly wishing someone would give it back to them. They want someone who sees the softness behind their strength, someone who notices when their smile is just a mask. Because even the strongest souls, even Taurus, just want to be held without needing to be strong all the time. Taurus hides their pain for reasons that are as complex as their hearts. On the surface, they seem composed, unshakable, and grounded. But underneath, their silence is a shield, a way to protect themselves from disappointment, judgment, or the fear of being misunderstood. They are earth signs, deeply rooted in stability,
routine, and reliability. Chaos terrifies them, not because they're fragile, but because uncertainty threatens the world they've built carefully. Showing vulnerability feels risky. To Taurus, exposing their sadness can feel like giving away their control, and losing control is something they fear more than anything. Another reason is pride. Taurus takes pride in being dependable, the person others can count on. They've learned that their strength is admired, and they don't want to risk losing that admiration by revealing their struggles. There's a quiet belief that weakness could make them less worthy in the eyes of others. So they endure silently, believing that their pain is theirs alone to bear. Trust is also a delicate issue for Taurus. They open up slowly, cautiously, only to those who have proven themselves worthy. Sharing their emotions too freely has, in the past, led to heartbreak or disappointment. Each hurt teaches them to be more careful, to hide their tears behind smiles, and to keep their grief private. Finally, Taurus hides their pain because they are natural caretakers. They instinctively put others first, believing their role is to support, comfort, and stabilize. Their own emotions are often set aside to focus on the well-being of loved ones. It's not selfishness, it's survival. By keeping their pain hidden, Taurus continues to be the rock that everyone relies on, even when the weight feels unbearable. So when you see a Taurus smiling and calm, know that it doesn't always mean they aren't hurting. It means they are quietly managing the storm within, holding it together with patience, strength, and resilience, the very traits that make them remarkable.
Ethos ban now.
Healing for Taurus is a quiet, gentle journey. They don't seek dramatic transformations or quick fixes. Instead, they find peace in small, steady steps, the kind that honors their deep, grounded nature. Nature is their refuge. Spending time outdoors, feeling the grass beneath their feet, listening to the wind through the trees, or simply sitting in the sun helps them reconnect with themselves. The earth reminds them that life, like the seasons, moves in cycles, and even pain can pass. Routine and stability are also key. Taurus heals by creating comforting rituals, cooking a nourishing meal, organizing their space, or tending to hobbies that bring calm. These small acts of care allow their heart to breathe, giving them a sense of control and safety. Connection matters, but selectively. Taurus opens up slowly to people they trust when they finally share their feelings. It's a profound act of vulnerability. A listening friend, a supportive partner, or a quiet family member can make all the difference. Even simple acknowledgement, "I see you and I care," can help ease their silent burden. Taurus also heals through self-acceptance. They learn that showing emotion does not make them weak, it makes them human. Recognizing that strength and vulnerability coexist allows them to embrace both sides of themselves. Meditation, journaling, or creative outlets can be powerful tools in this process. Most importantly, healing teaches Taurus patience with themselves and with life. They learn that pain doesn't disappear overnight, but by tending to themselves gently, respecting their own pace, and allowing emotions to flow naturally, they can emerge stronger, wiser, and more whole. Through this quiet resilience, Taurus not only heals, but thrives. Their strength is not the absence of sadness, but the ability to move forward with grace, grounded in their own truth.
If you're a Taurus, remember this. Your emotions do not make you weak. They make you beautifully human. Behind that calm, strong exterior lies a heart that feels deeply, loves fiercely, and cares endlessly. It's okay to let your guard down sometimes. It's okay to cry, to rest, to ask for help. Your strength isn't just in enduring silently. It's in allowing yourself to heal, to grow, and to embrace every part of who you are. And for those watching a Taurus, notice the small signs, listen carefully, and offer your support. Sometimes just being there quietly is enough to make a world of difference. Thank you for joining us today to uncover the silent sadness behind the strong face of Taurus. If this spoke to you, share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more cosmic reflections.